everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then hi, my name is Caitlin. Welcome. And today I am wearing pimple patches. I know, it's kind of annoying, but my graduation is coming up very, very soon. It's in about 3 or 4 days. And my skin is really, really bad. It's really breaking out. So just for a few videos, I am going to be wearing pimple patches. I know it's kind of annoying. Please try and look past it. Anyway, today I'm going to be showing you all of the makeup that I am currently panning. I like to do this every few months or so. I last did this at the start of May. So it's going to be interesting to see what products have come in, what has gone out, and all that kind of stuff. So I have a whole drawer in my little chest of drawers unit, and it is full of Project Pan stuff. All of this drawer is just Project Pans. So I'm just going to pull it out in the order that I would do my makeup. And yeah, I'm just gonna get going, I think. But just before we do jump into this video, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I do so many Project Pans, shop my stashes, and get ready with me's here on this channel. And if you like the sound of that, then stick around. All right, so let's start with base products. I'm gonna pull a few out. I actually don't have that many base products that I'm working on. So primer, I have my Ofra Cool as a Cucumber primer. I'm trying to finish this in my rolling Project Pan. You can see we're very close to the end of that. I have my AOA concealer in the shade Fair Ivory. It is slightly too dark for me. I'm also trying to finish this, and this is in my Deck of Panning Project Pan. Oh, I like hiccuped halfway through that. I'm so sorry. I have my Coty Airspun powder. This is in my Project 10 Uses, obviously for 10 uses. And that's the only base products that I have, which is kind of crazy. I am testing a new foundation right now, so that's kind of the foundation covered. But yeah, that's it. I'm so overwhelmed with every other category. Base products just seem to go neglected for some reason, so I need to roll in more base products so I can be a little bit less stressed. Okay, let's talk about cheek products. There's quite a lot. Let's start with individual. Oh, I've got another powder actually. This is my Too Faced Born This Way pressed powder. This is in my rolling Project Pan as well, and I'm trying to hit pan on this. We have my PS Perfect Color Contour Stick. This is from Primark. This is in my rolling Project Pan, and I'm trying to finish it. You can see we don't have that much left, so hopefully it won't take too long. I have just filmed my This is Fantasy Project Pan, so if you missed that, definitely go and check that out. But I rolled in another bronzer. This is my Fenty Beauty bronzer in Caramel Cutie. That's the one. That's the one. And I'm trying to get rid of the embossing on this. Then also in my rolling Project Pan, this blush is famous by now. This is my Beauty Bay Peachy blush. I am trying to finish it. Look. We are so close to finishing this. Honestly, this is the star of the show right now. If I can finish this soon, I will cry. This is going to be like the biggest achievement of my life. Like getting a first class honours degree? No, I finished a blush, okay? So hopefully we can finish that kind of soon. That would be amazing. I also have 3 face palettes that I'm currently working on. So the first one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Italian Summer Face Palette. This is what it looks like. This is in my Deck of Panning for 30 uses. Also in my Deck of Panning is my NARS Exposed Cheek Palette. This is what this one looks like, and this is for 50 uses. So you can tell we've got a lot. We've got a lot to go. I don't know why I put 50 uses on this. I regret it a lot. I really, really do. And then my Pan That Face palette, I won't open it because the update is coming soon, like middle of the month kind of time. This is my Huda Beauty Summer Solstice palette. We have pan on 3 shades, very, very close to finishing a few of these shades. So stick around if you want to see the progress on this. I'm so excited about this. Like, I'm so proud of myself for this. Okay, moving on to eyeshadow. Let's do like single potted shadows first. So I have Colourpop I Heart This. This is a Super Shock shadow. It's a really nice shimmery taupe kind of shade. That is in my Project 10 Uses. These are also in my Project 10 Uses. So these are both from the Pastel Roses. This is the shade Miami Sun. It's just a neon yellow matte pigment. And I also have the shade Lyra, which is like a green to yellow to pinky, like beautiful, flaky chameleon pigment kind of shade. So they're both 10 uses, and this is 5 uses. This is the shade Milky Way, and this was just rolled into my This Is Fantasy Project Pan. So yeah, 5 uses on that. I love these Pastel Roses, super flaky shades. Okay, eyeshadow. Here we go. Where do I start? So first, here we go. This is a single shadow palette. This is in my Deck of Panning Project Pan. I'm doing a no pan left behind kind of style on this. So as you can see, we have a few left to go there. I have my Huda Beauty Orange Neon Obsessions, is that what it's called? And I have 2 shades in here that I'm working on in my Pan Those eyeshadows. I'm working on this shade in the corner here and this middle shade as well. They work really, really well together. I'm loving working on those. I have a singles palette here. Very, very mucky right now, so please ignore that. But we have Revolution Chameleon 1. This is in my Rolling Project Pan to finish. I have MBA Cosmetics How You Doing. That is in my This Is Fantasy Project Pan for 10 uses. I don't think this is in a project, but this is like a lid setting shade that I've been working on. I have Lucid from Lethal Cosmetics here. Massive dip in this. This is in my Pan Those Eyeshadow series. This is just a shade that I'm working on in my own time. This isn't a Project Pan shade. I have the shade Sunlight from the Pastel Roses. This is also in a Project Pan. And then I have a black eyeshadow here. I don't think this is in a project either. I think this is just the black that I'm currently working on. I have my Pan That palette. This is my Modern Renaissance palette. Obviously, I'm not going to open this. I'm not going to show you, but I did have a very, very good update going live last week. So if you missed that, I will link it up in the cards for you. You do not want to miss this series. I think next update is going to be incredible as well. Stick around because we are really making progress on this. So the goal is to try and finish this or get as close to finishing this as possible. I have my Revolution Night and Day palette. This is in my This Is Fantasy Project Pan. My goal is no pan left behind on here, so use every single shade at least 1 time. I have my no pan left behind singles palette as well, so all of these I want to use at least 1 time this month. I do have a whole separate no pan left behind project, so this is in that. Speaking of no pan left behind, let's do those palettes. So this is the Orange You Glad palette. I had this in last month as well, and we used all of the shades apart from this top shade Squeeze Me and this middle shade Clementine, and that is actually a pressed glitter, so that's going to be quite challenging. And then my newest palette in that project is my Colourpop Frozen 2 Elsa palette. So this is what this one looks like. I haven't started on this one yet, but I'm very, very, very excited to. And again, I got to use every single shade 1 time. Then we have my Soph X Revolution palette. This was an old Pan That palette. This is in my This Is Fantasy Project Pan, and I'm trying to finish this shade up here, which is called Fairy Lights. It's just a really nice inner corner shade. And finally, this is my Beauty Bay Wilderness palette. This is my No Pan Left Behind palette. I did hand choose this palette, and it is my Project Level 3 palette. So I have to use every single shade at least 3 times, and I have to hit 3 pans as well. So that's a big goal from that. So they are all the eyeshadows I think that I am panning right now. So I'm going to put all these palettes back and then we're going to talk about lips. Okay, just before we move on to lips, I do have 3 eyeliners that are in my Project 10 uses. So I have Colourpop Peach Fuzz, I have Colourpop Amethyst Hour, and I have the Collection Black Coal Pencil. all of these for 10 uses, though I am going to try and finish this at the end of the year. This is my everyday lip liner. This is Colourpop Minuteman. It is in my rolling project pan, and I did originally have a 25 use goal, but I'm just kind of using it every day this month and then seeing how far I get. And then I have 3 Colourpop lippy sticks. So we have Parker, we have Jam Sesh, and we have Happy Thoughts. So Happy Thoughts is in my Deck of Panning project pan. Jam Sesh is in my project 10 uses, and Parker is in my rolling project pan. And that reminds me, I actually have another lip liner that I'm working on. This is also in my Deck of Panning project pan, because it goes very, very well with Happy Thoughts. So these are kind of 2 in 1. I also have Morphe for Evs in my project 10 uses. It's more of a cool toned shade. And I also have the Morphe Groupie Gloss. This is in my 100% cruelty free project pan, and it's what I am wearing today. And finally, in my rolling project pan, I have my Urban Decay All Nighter, which has a hair in it. That's nice. Hang on. My Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I am trying to finish this. Okay, that is everything. I'm pretty sure anyway. I think that is everything that I'm panning. I might have missed 1 or 2 things, but that is mostly it. I can take a breath now. Oh my goodness me, that is a lot of products. As I said, I have a whole drawer dedicated to project panning. So every morning I just open this drawer and kind of flick through things that I want to use, and I know that I'm making progress in something. As you can tell, I do a lot of project pans. It's the main thing I do on this channel. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love getting use out of my makeup, trying to finish things. I do loads of empties. We have emptied so many products already this year, and I'm so excited to share them with you at the end of the year. If you do like project panning, then definitely stick around, but I also do get ready with me's and shop my stashes. Like I said, I love bright, fun, colourful makeup looks, so if you also enjoy that, stick around. If you like my face, hopefully these pimple patches won't be around for too much longer. This is where I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. Tell me what you thought down in the comments. I hope you have an absolutely incredible day, and I will see you soon for a new video. Bye!